Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Robot. In the world of modern gaming, almost everyone knows what GTA stands for. The critically acclaimed gaming franchise developed by Rockstar Games has soared to unimaginable heights. Filled with unique components and storylines, GTA has millions of fans worldwide. The characters are an integral part of the surge in popularity. However, not every character embodies the persona of Michael DeSanta and co. Here are 8 characters we do not want to see in the next installment. Number 8, Roman Bellic. It wasn't easy to place Roman Bellic on this list since his character was very compassionate in the end. However, the only thing standing in the way of both you and your progress is frequently a call from your beloved cousin, Roman. Even Niko grows sick of Roman's shenanigans in the game from time to time. Although useful and relevant enough to keep Niko's motivations, Roman quickly chooses to establish himself as one of GTA's most annoying characters ever. Outside the game's narrative and operations, he is probably most famous for continuously barraging the player with phone calls to invite them to participate in bowling or darts. While the player may be supposed to sympathize with Roman's lifelong aspirations to fulfill his ambitions, American dreams, he eventually fails to cherish anyone genuinely. His endless whining, his pretty strange fascination with bowling doesn't help his case. Even though Roman ultimately grows on you, anything that leads to it makes it pretty challenging. The climax is reached when the end that leads to his death almost feels like a reward to some players.
Long shot he is.
Number 7, Catalina. One of the possible romantic interests that players will meet during their time at Rockstar Games, Catalina gives players a rare glimpse at an in-game romantic relationship, first emerging in GTA 3, and then being given a backstory in San Andreas. Catalina is one of the wildest nutcases in the universe, mainly populated by maniacs. Catalina is an utter narcissistic sociopath. As an antagonist in GTA 3, she presents a relatively fulfilling challenge to the players. The urge to kill her is well driven by a desire to shut her down. However, as a romantic partner for short moments, she is irritating to be around. Her endless calls and texts and ridiculous requests on a weak, reluctant CJ serve as a probable warning to players' moody, grumbling spouses if they play games to get some respite from. Catalina's willingness to torment comes in large part because of the reasons mentioned above. The overwhelming majority of San Andreas players may have had some experience with an extremely challenging, but hopelessly less insane, romantic partner at some stage in their lives. Number 6, Brucie Kibbutz. Presenting himself to the players in GTA 4, Brucie Kibbutz is a friend to Niko Bellic, who provides a small mission package followed by additional events. Brucie is a health fanatic and self-appointed life coach, but he still somehow tends to develop himself as a prosperous businessman through absolute determination and motivation. Brucie's fear and ego obsession are what drive him to this list of frustrating characters. As a prosperous investor, Brucie should be confident and satisfied with his existence. However, the residual feelings of inadequacy he has from being a lazy slob as a kid will not allow this. And Brucie is consumed with demonstrating to everyone that he is a hero.
5 years we got this place opened. There is that.
Forgive me.
Number 5, Avery Carrington. In GTA Vice City, Avery Carrington is a millionaire individual who recruits the player to conduct a few underhand assignments to remove rivals and improve his popularity. Pretty regular fare for an evil boss, wouldn't you say? Avery is yet another guy that is, for the most part, amusing and entertaining enough that the players are not continually missing his scenes. However, he secures himself a spot on this list because he is the party responsible for dragging gamers one of the most irritating tasks of the franchise yet. Every GTA fan can recall that agonizing helicopter mission which took hundreds of tries to finally get completed. For pushing such agonizing frustration upon us, Avery Carrington makes this ranking and receives a spot to roast for infinity in a gaming hell.
Nothing brings down real estate prices quicker than a good old-fashioned gang war. Except maybe a disaster like a...
Number 4, Fabien LaRouche. Classified under smug GTA 5 characters, Fabien LaRouche is not a guy that many gamers would have shared a lot of love with. Between his cynical and arrogant attitude to the very obscene things he did to Michael's wife, it's possible that almost every player would have despised this man. Whatever players might think of Michael's connection with his family in GTA 5, it's almost certain that no one likes seeing Fabien attempt to slime his path into their household and drive Michael out from the inside. Players wanted to do nothing more than releasing Trevor on this slithering yoga instructor. Number 3, Big Smoke. Among one of CJ's best mates early in the GTA San Andreas, Big Smoke is a personality that players would have easily warmed up to. When the story unfolds and the Grove Street family's rebirth goes crumbling down, Smoke is discovered to have deceived Carl, one of the saddest GTA revelations ever. He was also embroiled in some of the most annoying instances of the GTA series. Players will undoubtedly be familiar with Smoke's wrong side of the tracks run, where CJ and Carl are chasing a train around the map on a Sanchez motorbike. This task is just another horrifyingly disappointing moment for the brand. Number 2, OG Locke. OG Locke is irritating because, for all his flaws and prejudices early in the game, he strives and realizes his vision of being a popular rap artist. But what is he doing to merit his success? Nothing. Locke is a lucky charitable beneficiary of the newly wealthy Big Smoke, who is bankrolling the deal with the record label. This becomes the forum on which he wanted to make it big. Yet, even in the face of relentless mockery of his failure, he somehow manages to succeed until CJ mercifully makes him realize his true ability. Number 1. Packy McCreary. Packy's GTA 4 missions have been often disappointing, and Packy has a notoriety for being a bit of an outlaw. It was attributed to rash actions and the obvious inability to defend himself. While players are otherwise occupied, Packy appears to be irritatingly difficult to keep safe and has a propensity not using logic when amid a shootout. It may have been a deliberate decision by Rockstar to represent the somewhat impenetrable nature of the character. Still, it is also incredibly irritating to defend someone who seems bent on getting himself murdered anyways.
But I literally just parked in front of the Dollar Pill store and waited.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.